Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how I dry my flowers. I use the Wise Dry Crystals, Silica Crystals. I'm specifically drying roses and gypsophila today. So I started off by cutting the stems as close to the flower head as possible and then placing them on a layer of the silica crystals, which I've already laid in this airtight container, and then I am placing them in there just so that they are not touching, also making sure that all of them are the same type of flower. This is recommended by WiseDry, that where possible you only dry one type of flower in one container to help ensure the best preservation of the flowers as possible. So I'm just filling up my pot here with the yellow roses. Once I have added them all in, I then go ahead and fill the rest of the container with some more silica crystals until the roses are completely covered within it. I seem to have lost the clip of me doing that, but you will see later in the video how they are covered. I ended up putting another 3 in this tub in particular, and like I say, I did do some gypsophila in a separate container as well. So when adding the silica crystals on top, you want to go really carefully around the flowers, adding the beads kind of underneath them and within the petals themselves to help them keep their shape. If you don't do this bit, then you might find that the roses spread out more with the petals rather than being quite close together as they are currently. It's been over a week since I put these in the silica gel to dry. So let's see how they have come out, and then I plan to do another video showing what these specifically are being used for, as these are a custom order. So here we did roses, so I'm just being as gentle as possible. I'm just shaking the silica beads out. Just giving it a little tap and you can hear the beads, but look at that. Literally feels like a crisp and paper, like a paper kind of feel to it, but look at how well that has held the colour. I am super happy with it. So I am just going to go ahead and remove all of those from here and give them a shake, help bring them to the surface. And I really like how the stems, like the leaves, stayed as well. I got some confetti. So these were from a wedding bouquet that the customer has asked me to preserve for her. So we have roses, and then it was gypsophila as well. And one of the great things about these beads is they have a colour control on them. So I don't know how well you can see in there, but we've got some orange silica beads in there, and when the beads are fully absorbed the maximum amount of water they can, they turn green. I can show you that here, so you can see I've got little green specks. So that lets me know that these won't be good for drying more flowers again until I recharge them, which you can do in the microwave or the oven. It's individual to every brand, but WiseDry do it so that you can do it. I know for sure I can do them on a tray in the oven, so I will need to do that for some of them. There's this one here I will be able to use to dry some flowers further. Wow, I can't get over how well this has held the colour. But this is how I dry my flowers. I hope you find this helpful. I can just show you some of the I do also have, what have I done with them? So this is what the gypsophila has turned out like. I did that in a separate pot, as it is recommended where possible to dry different flowers separately